I finally got myself a hold of a J&A Mitchell single malt. It might not be the local barley I was hoping for, but I'm super happy to have this Hazelburn 10 in my possession. Welcome to the Neckpour. My name's Lewis, and I'll give you my first impressions of a particular bottle of whiskey for the Neckpour, or my final thoughts for the Dregs. And you join me here today to get this Hazelburn 10 open. This is the 2025 edition, which is 100% bourbon barrel and 10 years old. I even had to set an alarm to pick this bottle up, given how fast the Springbank releases sell out across the internet. And I was hoping to pick up anything from them. But yeah, super happy to pick this up. So yeah, let's get this cork popped, get something poured, and we'll go through it together. Not the loudest of the cork pops there, but let's pour ourselves a little drop. As I said, this is the 10-year-old, 100% bourbon, 46% non-chill filtered, natural colour, and a gorgeous, gorgeous pale straw. I'll get a bit of a up-closer footage later on of this for you to have a look at. I'll cut in somewhere. And yeah, let's get our nose stuck in there. So my first question when I picked this up was, would the triple distillation take away that lovely Campbeltown funk we know and love from the Springbank releases? And before it's even touched my palate, I can tell you, absolutely not. There's a real kind of coal kind of smoke on the nose, not in a peaty way, just in like a, well, it's quite hard to describe. It doesn't smell like the whiskey smoky, but it smells like it's been produced over an open coal fire. And match that, there's a lovely toffee on the nose. It's super oily in the glass, heaps of legs. I'm salivating already, and I can't wait to get this in my mouth. That is so rich and mouth coating. It's oily, it's thick, but it's also quite refined at the same time. There's a little bit of astringency on the palate, and there's a little bit of a kind of peppery heat. Again, that little waft of coal fire is still there, and there's lots and lots of a kind of tropical fruit, I would say, on the palate. I'm not sure whether it's a pineapple or quite what it is. I think it's probably closest to a pineapple. A kind of, yeah, real tropical sweetness. And then through to the finish, it's just heaps and heaps of fresh whipped cream. And there's a kind of cake on the finish, like an American style birthday cake that's super sweet, super vanilla. And yeah, that's just a stunner. So I picked this up on the release day, and I know out of everything that was released, I think this was what was put out in the biggest number, because the 10's almost a sort of core release for them. And I mean, these stuck around for a day or two, but even these sold out super, super quickly. And I can see why. I paid $56.95 for that, and I think that's a great price, because that is an absolutely lovely product. I mean, we're pretty late on in the year, and I've only tried that much of it so far, but it's a strong contender for one of my top drams of the year. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I'll be really interested to see how that takes a little bit of water. I think it might just really open up those fruits and bring them right through. And the longer it kind of sits in my mouth, I'm getting a bit of coconut to this on the finish as well, which is really interesting, really pleasant. But yeah, I was really interested to see how the triple distillation would affect this. And based on that, I can only say it's for the better. An absolutely wonderful drop. I've really enjoyed it. I'd just like to say thank you all so much for joining me here today. It really does mean a lot to me. If you've enjoyed the video, drop a like below. If you've got any thoughts on this bottle or anything else that J&A Mitchell put out, any of the massive Springbank releases, drop me a comment below. Or if there's anything you'd like to see me review, again, put it in the comments. But other than that, I'd just like to say thank you all so much for joining me here today. And until the next time, cheers, Sláinte, and I'll see you again.